Hello, Shadowcat back with more RimWorld Space Program. And last time we were here, we got a lot of our ideology stuff done. We have several things set up for, well, not really much actually. PC has a role now, Weirin has a role now, we have a leader, we have HR. So those people are happy. Um, who are these people? Harmony logo, yes. Who are you? Oh, right, the Sanctisms. The Sanctists? Whatever it is. They're not happy because they don't have a cleric. We're working on that, though. Um, I mean, this is kind of like our boardroom, so I guess if there's a chapel on site, this is kind of it. We're working on it. So yeah, that's kind of what we did. We're also moving into spring, and so we're getting more things planted. I have already set up a new place over here for us to start planting. It's set. We're going to be growing Tinctoria, so we can actually get a dye station set up. It's cheap, and it keeps people happy. A little bit of extra happiness never hurt. We're going to be making sorghum, which, yeah, whatever, it's fine. We're going to be making okra, which... I mean, I don't like okra personally, but I guess once you make nutrient paste out of it, it all tastes the same. And I'm making sweet potatoes, which, again, I'm not a fan of, but hey, whatever. I've also restocked us on wood, which was harrowing. So a couple of things happened between episodes that I wasn't able to catch. Maybe I should have recorded it, but whatever. We did get attacked, and it was a very nasty attack. We didn't lose anybody, but it was bad. They came in with rifles and power armor and everything else. They weren't even the Empire. I don't remember where they came from, but it was awful. So we did that. We did manage to get everything picked up. We have a few more guns, so I'm going to have to distribute those. So then, what are we doing today? What is the goal of today? Well, today's goal is mostly just research. We're going to need components if we're going to be making a lot of the stuff work, and so that's kind of what we're up to. It's just to get the research done. I want to try and get up to... If I can get if we can get up to fabrication, that'll be a huge, huge bonus. So what we're going to do is this. I want to destroy this. Actually, no, that one can stay. We're going to destroy this one, because we're going to need room on the other side here for high-tech research stations. And we can't do the multi-analyzer until we have that done. And we might be able to make one right now. Maybe. Yes, we can. Why can't I put it there? Oh, because it's blocking. Okay. Well, that's fine. Let's put one in the middle. Right there. And then once this has been deconstructed, we'll just move the bench over there, and that'll be fine the way that is. It's going to be tight getting everything to fit inside of the inside of this for a lab, but it'll be fine. And if it is too tight, then we'll just move. We have a lot of corner rooms. Like, I mean, we could turn this down here into a laboratory. Why not? We have options. So, where do we go next? I'm going to start with getting people properly equipped. Oh, also, I don't actually need another bedroom because Watts and Iggy got married, and so they're now happy. They're going to be a couple. It's great. So we don't need to worry about an extra bedroom that way. We're still going to make more bedrooms, okay? That's still going to happen, but it's not as big a deal. And that's a bush. Can I not put a wall there? Put a wall there. Okay, anyway. I need PC to come pick up a heavy SMG. JP, you've got a Frontier pistol. That's kind of fine right now. Alden, you've got a revolver. Iggy, you've got the hand cannon. Ein, you have your own assault rifle. Cork, you have currently nothing. So you're going to come get an SMG too. Watts, you have a spear. You're also going to come and get an SMG. Gabby, you have an SMG. You picked up off the Raiders, so you get to keep that. And, Sestaneda, you've got a sword. Well, there's a semi-automatic rifle over here. Come and get this. And everybody will have guns. Yeah, we got a lot more over here as well now. Everything over here is tainted. We can't wear it, which, you know, is kind of unfortunate. We should probably get water systems set up. Because right now we're still using latrines, and if we could get, like, septic set up, that would be amazing. That would be really cool. Hygiene. We would need a well. We get a primitive well. But we already have a primitive well. I think. Don't we? We had to have. Because there's water for these. I just don't know where it is. An electric pump, though, needs a water well. And where are we going to put it? Actually, this is not a bad place to put it. Yeah, we'll put the well right there. We put the well right there. You can use wooden pipes to come straight back this way. Maybe? Maybe not. I need a place to put the actual pump. So we'll bring this back here. To right there. Yeah. Okay, I like the way this is going. And from here, we're going to bring the pipes around to here. And this is where we will put our water. And the electric pump will go right there in line. And once we've got all that done, we should start accumulating water. PC's getting the high-tech research bench done. And Weirin is currently sleeping, so we're not getting anything done that way. We are still working on machining. We're part of the way there on that one. In terms of crafting, I imagine that I'm going to have people busy over here for a long time. This is all tainted. This is all 50% or less. But we've got our pipes in place. Well, some of the pipes in place anyway. And almost done. Good. We should have plenty of power with the 3 solar panels we've got right now. We shouldn't have to worry about power ever again. Yeah, there's still blood all over the place that needs to be cleaned up. We did lose the wolf that we had, which is fine because nobody was training it anyway. The boom bat that we got, it's already gone wild. Which means, honestly, we should get rid of it. Alright, there we go. We've got a water tower. And there we go. It's filling. Fantastic. And PC's working on kneel pillows. I didn't know you could do that. I thought you had to be the same ideology. Well, that's great. Alright, all the SMGs have disappeared, so I assume that everybody is armed. Does everybody have a sidearm? You come get that as a sidearm. You come get one as a sidearm. Weirin, come get one as a sidearm. I mean, that's the purpose of this, is to have this, you know, be available. Oh yeah, they tried to set this on fire. It was amusing. I should probably just deconstruct everything over there. But, you know, we have bigger fish to fry right now. Harmony logo is disrespected. It wants columns. Okay. I can make columns. Structure. Columns. We have marble. Marble columns are always nice. We'll do the same thing over here. Never mind. Neanderthals from Coolsod have arrived nearby. They are attacking immediately. Okay, pull everybody in. Now we have guns this time, so this should go better. However, I have people that are really far away. Being Neanderthals, though, they should be all melee. They're all primitive. They are. Why is everything on fire? Seriously, why is the entire map on fire? Alright, here we go. Alright, they're coming in. Fortunately, I just gave everybody over their knives. So they have at least something to help defend themselves. Gabby's down. They're shooting back at us with arrows. You don't even have a weapon. Go rescue. What are you doing? Consuming? No. Wait. What do you mean cannot tend? We'll never do doctoring. You're nothing but a doctor. Alright, use this then. I don't even know what unnatural healing is. Okay. Leg. Specifically a left leg. Guess we're going to start working on bionics too, because that's the second leg. Alright, JP now has a peg leg. Of course, we need a machining table to get those done anyway, so you know, one thing after another. Okay, now everything up here actually does not need to be home area. So we can stop running over here to clean everything. The only reason that I did that in the first place is because I wanted that taken care of, because I didn't want anyone else other than us to crack it open. But since it's open, it's no longer our responsibility. We cleaned it out. Can we get these corpses out of here? Okay, PC is working on the new marble workbench. which is going to be better. Still have columns to make. JP is no longer incapable of walking. Alright, then let's let you get up. You're probably still woozy, but, I mean, you can at least take care of yourself. Kinda, for now. And that door's propped open. I don't know why. Oh, wait, I know why. That's because when we got attacked by the Archon, I propped it open. I never closed it again. Okay. JP, fully healed now. In fact, everyone now is fully healed except for Gabby. You'll be fine. Oh, good. The new workbench is done. So we can deconstruct the old one and then move it into place. Weirin, what are you doing? Grabbing something to eat. Okay, but what then? Hauling steel. Alright, that's fine, I guess. I had turned everything back up. I'm going to turn hauling and cleaning down by 1 point globally and see what happens. I also think I'm going to turn this bench back on. It requires a lot of power. But we could use it. Especially since we have a lot of weapons that we need to get rid of. So, smelt weapon, do forever, but importantly, this one I want to be anything that is poor quality, and this one I want to be anything that is bio-coated. And we'll just let that ride. Okay, that got removed. So we can move this over. We also need to get this taken care of over here. This should be relatively easy. Since we've done this several times already. This is measured wrong. Okay, pause that for a moment. Yeah, this is measured entirely wrong. Okay, so 9 by 9 on the outside. Seven by 7 on the inside. And then this one. $21 by $20, that's not right. Uh-huh, there's my mistake. Yeah, okay. So a lot of this got measured wrong. That looks good. And this one over here. This is looking pretty good. And then up in this direction. That looks pretty good. Okay. So then let's go ahead and... Wait, 10? No. Alright, hold on. 9... 18. Okay. No, maybe I did it right the first time. Maybe I'm overthinking things. That I planned everything out so perfectly. So that's 7. So 9 by 9 makes a 7 by 7 room. And then that goes away, and all of this is going to be the same open area. With the exception of, I still need... this kind of taken care of. So 7 by 7 is that room, 7 by 7 is that room, and then from this side, 7 by 7 goes there. We'll just clean that up for a moment, and there we go. We have those rooms now, too. It looks a bit wonky, but yeah, I mean, that's the way it's supposed to be. And of course, we've got these great big rooms in here like this, which is now one great big pass-through room. Definitely open floor plan. Okay. And now everything else over here makes more sense. Except for this part. And that's just because of how weird things are with the whole mashed up plan. So 1, 2, 3 wall, and then door there. That's how it would normally go. And we're just going to adapt this later on as we need to. Okay, that should be all that we need there. Oh, and one more thing. Make sure that the field doesn't get roofed over. And you haven't actually planted anything over there, which is kind of a bad thing because I'm pretty sure that some of the stuff over there is going to take a really long time to grow. But you know what? I trust you to get it done. Cargo pods full of apparel. T-shirt and a commissar's hat. But, almost more importantly, more steel slag. Alright, well... where do we stand on everything else? JP, where are you at? Making yayo? Did we not have enough? I mean, I guess not. Well, we have 10 goju, so somebody must have done that, I suppose. And making stone bricks. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, they're going to be busy over here. It's okay. We needed to use a lot of stone bricks for repairs. So we got this Garanlin pod sprout. They're useful, but not terribly useful to us. So there's other things that we could be spending our time working on. And speaking of working on things, Weirin is in here working on research on the brand new bench. At least I have one person doing it. It'll also open up this area right here for us to do more bedrooms on. Which shouldn't be anything that we're too worried about right now, but since we do have Iggy and Watts, I'm kind of hoping that we might get babies. Babies would be nice. I would just love to go ahead and build a nursery. Alright, research progress. Oh, I just realized it shows research progress down here. Cool. 65%. And, you know, rising pretty fast. Basically, 0.1% every time Weirin accomplishes something. Look at the mess over here, though. An iron simple helmet. Why are we using iron? Don't use iron. Just use steel. Steel's better. Are all of them made out of iron? Actually, I didn't even see any in here. Oh, but yeah, remember how I said that those raiders came in power armor? We've got marine armor, we've got marine gloves, marine armor. If I had washing machines, we would so be in business. I'd be washing this stuff. And somebody dropped their rifle. I don't know why. It's alright, somebody will come and get it too. Okay, next big construction project is going to be running water. So, to make this really simple, we need piping around every single one of the farms. Because this is what's going to connect all of the apartments together. All the rooms. I just can't really call them apartments because there's like only a bed and some furniture. It's a bedroom. It's just a bedroom. Oh wow, I didn't realize that I could do it like this. Oh, a line function. Square function, circle function. Does that work with everything? Is that new? Did I only... Oh my goodness. This actually does work with everything. I only just noticed this. This is amazing. Okay, I don't have a use for this right now, but it's cool. Now see, the problem with turning down the hauling universally is because now I've got stuff that's literally sitting out here deteriorating. I could do this though. Haul all visual items immediately. And it looks like that we might need more space for textiles. So I'll give them more space for textiles. And I see people that are running around out here. Is none of this... Okay, yeah, ingredient radius is set to everything. So let's go ahead and adjust these down. I don't want people to waste their time running halfway across this base, which will someday be enormous. Just to go grab things to do. And an eclipse. That's one of the things that I was worried about. Now that we have an eclipse, we have no solar power. For roughly an entire day. That's going to really hurt our power. Now, how much is this hurting our wood stockpile? Now, we've gone through about 1,000 wood so far. Which, again, yes, bad, but work on fixing that. Let's make sure to armor plate that. Everything else is not going to be exposed to the outside, so... Well, actually, that's not true. This over here will be. So this should get armor plated as well. I didn't even think about this. So take care of that when you can. Rice has rotted away. Don't worry, we're going to get more. And just like that, now we are out of power. See, I said it was coming. I said that it was coming. We were just... With solar power, we were just one solar eclipse away from being right back to where we started. Okay, one thing that we're going to need is going to be... Oh, the rain stopped. We're going to need to have a sewage outlet, which can go right here. It can also go right here, though. Yeah, I like right there. If bad guys come in, make them walk through the sewage. I'm not evil. I'm a little evil. Okay, just a little bit. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to bring this over here like this. There, 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 and down. That'll connect up that one. Over here, that's going to connect right through that. And then this is going to connect down this way. And that will connect everything together. The eclipse is ending, which is great. Except that it's night, which is bad. Because now, the inside of the base is going to be just as dark as the outside. Because the wind turbines cannot keep up. Oh no, wait, it's 6 a.m. The sun is coming up. Cool. Never mind. I take back everything that I said. It's all fine. And Ein is working on that. Cool. And there's machining. Fantastic. Get to work on the multi-analyzer. Going to need to have a machining table. For that, I think we're going to move the brewing station over here into the kitchen. We can put it right there. Which, you know, is a better place for it anyway. And we'll build the machining table in here. You know, once they get done with the brewery. Sometime today, maybe. Now, I'm not too worried about losing the fecal sludge because we have a whole bunch of it here. Yes, we can turn it into compost, Yes, we are going to have a party, so nothing is going to get done. But you know what? Just, whatever. You guys deserve your party. Enjoy your party. We've been raided. We've survived. Mostly intact. Enjoy your party. And hey, steal simple helmets. There goes the slate armor around the outside. We still have a hole there that need to be plugged. Yeah, it's not perfect, but we're doing the best we can. Like I said, once we have machining tables, we can get some things done. The most important thing we can do is we can do the firework festival now. And hey, check it out. I'm going to need spaces to put that, actually. We're going to need some storage shelves. I need to put some of this stuff other places, too. I think it's time that we finish up the prison. So, as much as I hate to do this, we have some hauling needs to be done. Okay, this is not going to be pleasant. I need all hands on deck. We got to clear this room out. We got to clear this room. Also, what's the temperature outside? Temperature outside is 62 degrees, so it's not terribly hot yet. It is the end of spring. It should be getting hot. And ibex meat rotted away? Ibex meat... All meat should have been in here. Important. Make sure that meat goes in there. Alright, they're hauling everything over. This is going to take some time. Doesn't help that it's the small hours of the morning, so I still have people that are asleep. And that there's really no direct path either. But if I have everything in here, I can also get a better idea of what I need. So, for example, if we're going to sell stuff, it just occurred to me. Wait, are we out of components? Completely? Oh, no, you gotta be kidding me. No, we have 10 components right there. They're just not in a stockpile. Say, don't do that to me. I still need 5 for the machining table. Oh, and apparently 1 to repair that. Well, I mean, like I said, get those done. There. Now we can sell some stuff. So we've got the 1 here. That's access to our silver. This is access to our storage. Should be good. Okay, now I'm looking here. Firework launcher. Doesn't require any components. Let's go ahead and make one of those. I don't know how many we need, actually. We can make belts out of grenades. I can make frag grenades. We can make EMP launchers, but those require a ton of steel. We're going to leave things like that. Okay, build complete. Make a firework launcher. Where did it go? There it is. Okay, so it's not like or it doesn't look like it's anything that I need to actually put out. It's just an item. It'll be there, I assume, for when we need it. All right. Now, prison. And I don't know what I'm doing here. Just cancel those. Just going to do that, actually. Now, I'm going to need some beds. If I remember right, we're going to do it this way. Then I need some tables. So furniture, 1x1 tables. We will need some stools. No, they're not going to be glamorous cells. One thing that we can do, though, and this is actually going to put them a step above what we're using, is since I've got the marble, I'm going to go ahead and put those in. Use marble for the basins. There we go. And then what we're going to need is structure and embrasures. Because we will need to be able to shoot inside. And then wooden doors. Okay. We had a visitor. I don't really care. We can clear out the party. It's not important. I will say, though, that everything is getting absolutely filthy now that we've turned down cleaning. I did have somebody who wanted to be a mechanist, didn't they? Because, like, a cleaning bot would be nice. You want to become a sanguinophage. Yeah, good luck. You want a tentacle. You want to read a fascinating tome, and you want legendary gear. Well, so do I. I want legendary gear, too. You want to get married. You want to become inhuman. Legendary gear. Become a psycaster. Let's see. Watts. Watts wanted to get some lovin'. Watts got some lovin'. Watts is not a virgin anymore. Wants to get a level 5 site. You want to be a psycaster. You want to become a fungoid. You want to be a leader. And you want a tentacle. I don't know how to do all of that. Feel catharsis. Bond an animal. Beautiful lover. Psychic bond. Ultimate revenge. I thought that somebody wanted to be a psycaster. Or not a psycaster. A mechanator. Become a grandparent, get married. Obviously, you're married, so that's nice. Destroy a mech cluster, get a joy wire. Alden. Alden got to destroy an insect hive. We saw that before. Amazing book, joy wire, become a grandparent. Okay, I guess nobody wants to be a mechanator. So, we'll hold off on that one. For the time being, we'll see if we can get this this prison put together. Also, we can get the pipe networks done. So this is built, but it's not connected yet. No, not that. This. So this needs to come out to here. And then come down like that. Now, if I recall correctly, this spot right here, we're not going to be able to get to. So we're going to need to move this piece of wall. And we're going to need to move this piece of wall. We just have to remember to put those back. Ayn has gotten food poisoning. How can you get food poisoning? Somebody would have had to cook. And I guess somebody did. Okay, then. Oh, these are done. Storage. Clear all. Important. Beer. Because we'll probably need a whole shelf for it. And then over here, we will need for drugs. Just general drugs. And that will get them out of storage in here. Colonist needs rescue. Why? Oh, right. Food poisoning. Okay, so yeah, remember how I said that we got raided? We have somebody who's got a permanent brain injury. And actually, how long until you leave us? Do we even know? Your ability is going to reset in 10 hours. I wonder if you can heal a brain injury, if you can cure scars. Can you heal a brain? That is a question that desperately needs an answer. Okay, check it out. Here we go. We've also got this over here. I don't need this right now. Just scrap it. It'll be fine. Okay, I think everything is hooked up now. We're going to take this up here and over. Actually, no, we're not going to do it like this. Not like that. Just going to take this straight up to here. There. And there. And then these are going to be for prisoners. Now, because of the embrasures, it all counts as being one room, which means that if there is a prison break, everyone's going to be part of the prison break. A bunny self-tamed? I mean... Come on, it's a bunny. I love bunnies. Except that you can't train it for anything, really. And we'll keep it as a pet. I like bunnies. And I want to keep it as a pet. It's my space program, and damn it, I'm keeping it as a pet. Okay. All those are done. We got to put those walls back in place. Wall lights. There. 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 And there. And in addition, this is where I intend to put all of these. We shouldn't need them anymore, but just in case we do, I want to have them on hand and ready. And I can't put it there because of that. Oh, but I can just move that up a little bit. It'll be fine. There we go. I could actually put another one right there, but no, I'm not going to. 4 of those should be fine. So we'll have a total of 12 hospital beds, 4 stasis chambers. We can even put prisoners in the stasis chambers if we really needed to, but I don't imagine that we will. And you, if you want to stay here, you need to stay close to home. Otherwise, something out there is going to eat you. Even then, I can't promise that something won't eat you. It's just kind of a risk you take being a bunny. And yeah, all of this is full. guess I could extend it one more row. Alright, so everything right now is looking good. The multi-analyzer is going to take a long time. We probably won't even have the components to make the thing. I'm going to globally turn hauling and cleaning back up. Wait. Castaneda. You're still down and out? Yeah, you're still down and out. And Cork started a fight with Ein. That seems like a bad idea. You guys said Ein's like a super soldier, right? Don't do that. Okay, Scream. Can you cure a brain? If you can cure a brain, this will be the most miraculous thing ever. Okay. The answer is yes. And weird things have happened. Hold on a second. So, mission to a desolate lab. Maybe. We missed the peace talks. We'll look at that later, I guess. You have a tentacle. And I think you're happy about it. So, Scream has finished the psychic healing on Castaneda. Castaneda's gunshot wound was healed. However, something went terribly wrong. Something went terribly wrong. Castaneda's arm split open as a violent growth emerged from the body. His arm has been replaced by a fleshy tentacle. You have a tentacle arm now. So a fleshy, mutated, or muscled tentacle resembling a partial transformation into a flesh beast. The tentacle is excellent at manipulation. The flesh tentacle has its own neural structure and may become dangerous if removed. Uh-huh. So you have food poisoning, you're still recovering, you have blood loss. The flesh tentacle has 120% efficiency. Manipulation, though, is down. Oh, but wait, that's because your consciousness is down. And it's down because of food poisoning and blood loss. I mean, I guess we'll have to get back to you... No, wait, your food poisoning's already passed. Which means that your conscious is already back up to that. Manipulation? 99%. This is actually kind of good for you. And you wanted a tentacle. So now you're happy, I guess. It says flesh tentacle right here. It's neutral. Get this thing off of me, but you wanted it. I mean, okay, whatever. I guess. Okay, what is this? Beatrice's Drifters. 7 desperate refugees are approaching. Their leader is called Beatrice. They say that crop blights starved them out of their village. They beg us for permission to stay at Cape Houston for 17 days so they can rest and regroup. You know, the last time we did this... I'm inclined to allow it. 7 refugees. If they were to turn on us, though... we do outnumber them by 4. You know what? Sure, we'll take them. We'll take them. Let's take a look. So, Beatrice McLean, shop kid who became a policewoman, Great at shooting and melee. Passionate about construction and cooking. Great at research. Let's see. We've got Misaki Atkinson. Staggeringly ugly. A freak who became a fringe ship poster. You're kinda useless. Zero social skill, no caring at all. Great with animals. Jess. Colonist and sole survivor. So this is not your first time running away. Great at cooking, good with animals. Not much else to say. Tony, a pickpocket and criminal surgeon. At least PC has somebody to talk to now. Great at melee, great at medical. Jackson Grimes. What if he's related to Rick Grimes? Great at combat, crap at everything else. And you're cooking. Maybe not great. Before we go any further, let's make sure that hauling and cleaning are turned all the way up on everybody. You guys should be helping to clean and carry around here as much as possible. Who else we got? Tanner. Tanner Walls. A gifted burnout and bull leaper. You're an artist. Too smart, nimble, and flirty. Oh, so you're a cute artist. As artists tend to be. Okay. And Anna Cantrell, hostess in training who became a veterinarian. Way good with animals. But you also got a thing for plants, and I can use that, I think. So that means that there's a lot that I need to do in the work tab. I'm not going to do that right now, though. I didn't see anybody, though, that was a night owl, so copy and paste, 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 paste. But you're going to need a place to sleep. And that place to sleep is going to be here. So the infirmary is going to double as a dormitory now. And Gabby, you have food poisoning, a bad back. You have a lot of problems. You're just a miserable person right now, aren't you? Alright, so that's going to dip into our food. However, we still have plenty of food in the pantry. We have nutrient paste. I'm not too worried about it. They will help cook. More importantly, though, I'm hoping they're going to help us clean because this place is a disaster area. Okay, no, they're doing it right now. Look at them. Look at them go. This place is going to be spick and span in no time. And Ein's having a tantrum and wants to destroy things in his room because he used a drug. She used a drug. I mean, I'm sorry, it's not my fault that you are what you are. At least you lost the forced drug one. However, you're greedy for an impressive bedroom. That's a permanent -8. Honestly, I feel like I could do something more for your bedroom. Do we have carpet? No, we don't have carpet. Not yet. Where is carpet making? What does that require? Wake-up production, mending, smithing, beer, complex clothing, noble clothing, plate armor. Should be super easy. Thought it was over here. Oh, wait, no, carpet making is right here. We already have a start on it. You know what? Go ahead and do carpet making. I'll even go ahead and turn research down, or turn the simple task down on Weirin, so that Weirin can do more research. We'll get carpet making done. We'll be able to give you a carpeted floor. That should at least make your room, because your room was already decent, It should make your room somewhat more impressive. And if your room is more impressive, you'll be happier. Right? I mean, I think that's it. Anyway. Now is when we really got to take a break. So, in between, I will make sure to restock on wood, which... we're down to 720. We didn't run out this time. But we'll restock on wood. I'll get the job set up so that everyone is doing their own thing properly. And when we come back, hopefully we can leverage them into getting a lot more work done around here. Because, I mean, we have more hands. More hands should mean more work. That's the idea. If I can get more research done, that'd be even better. So, if you want to see what happens next time with our new help, then subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, that way you're notified every time these videos come out. If you know somebody else who's also into RimWorld, then share this video with them. But, if you just like me and what I'm doing, leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you for more RimWorld Space Program. Until then, take care.